is a one-of-a-kind experience where you essentially can meet people for once a week at the very least, but with time you end up growing with them, alongside them, and you end up making like lifelong friends.
I think it's a great opportunity to get to know each other in a deeper level.
Being CLC is kind of the journey that you found, like you are not the only one who's taking this journey.
I think it's just a place where you can not only interact with others, but see God through people.
I think CLC to me is welcoming. I would almost say intimate, because we're growing closer in relationship as friends in the Lord.
Christian Life Community, or CLC, is a lay community made up of small groups from all over the world. For over 450 years, it has a rich tradition of helping people of all ages discover ways to live out their Catholic faith more intentionally.
CLC is a movement that is a worldwide movement, and it has been started, I believe, it's around 1563 by a Jesuit. At that time it was a scholastics, around a similar time when St. Ignatius had founded the Society of Jesus. He formed the CLC as an organization for the students to more or less increase their faith and know more about God, but also to build community or friendship within that group, and then have as a group as an opportunity to serve the church in whatever capacity.
I remember my first year of school, I would go to my class and then I just come home. So I remember when first hearing about CLC, it was actually one of the things that I look forward to each weekend, and it helped me find a really nice community of people that are passionate about their faith.
I think it was after church retreat that I wanted to get more involved, so I went, and it was like really nice. I really liked talking about my faith, and I just kept going from there.
I happened to find people who are doing CLC at Newman, and then I found it was very interesting because people are sitting down, doing some guided meditation. It sounds very fun.
I was mostly trying to step out my comfort zone and looking for a place where I could speak without, feeling judged or anything. And I decided to go to one of the first meetings, and I decided to stay after that.
I think I was looking for a certain experience of a bigger group to be a part of, somewhere I can integrate myself. And I ended up finding that exact thing.
Within the church, there are too many people. And when you are too many people like that, the sense of community and an opportunity to share about your faith and making friends is very difficult when you have thousands of people and sometimes you don't see the same people each week. A student, when they come to CLC, the noticeable thing is that when they come to church, they come with their friends from CLC. They see people they're familiar with, and it creates an intimacy, not only within the small group, but it's also with the bigger church context.
In college, I recall that when I was first going into my classes, my lecture halls, the transitioning from 30 students to 400 plus students, I tried to make friends across from me, say hello, hello, but it was just really, really difficult. But when I went to CLC, it was really easy to talk to people, and people would reach out to me.
CLC helped me grow in the most way, I would say it's community, and also close friendship with other people who share the same faith with me.
I started asking myself questions more to a deeper level, also growing in relationship with those in the group. It is something really special because you're not only growing in friendship, but also in your faith.
I definitely become more open about certain topics. There was topics before I would never open up about. I'm definitely a little more empathetic about certain things, even though that's hard to believe. I just like being a part of CLC. It just made me a better person, socially and spiritually.
It's definitely been a place where I've been mesmerized by what people have to say, what they have to share, and felt like a lot of times that you're not the only one going through struggles. And I always find it so rewarding seeing my CLC group, them growing in their relationship with God.
From based on my own experience, I had been a CLC when I was in college, and that's how I found my vocation. And I know that there are many other of my friends who are in CLC. That is also, I noticed that it's deepening their faith and their love for God, as well as the love for the church. And that's the things that I hope that of students who join the CLC find that same experience that I had experienced.
It's a space where people are very open, very accepting, and you always get something new out of it if you come with an open heart.
Definitely join CLC. It's a great experience. Like, you get to know a lot of people.
I would say definitely join CLC. If you're scared that you don't know anyone, or you're just reserved about, maybe I'm not, don't know too much about my faith yet or my faith journey, I would say that's okay. But as I said earlier, CLC, if I could describe it in one word, it's a welcoming place.
I would say definitely just give it a try. You might not know what it is in the beginning, but you'll get the hang of it. But it's definitely it can be very transformative.
I have really good memories in it, and that's something I will treasure.
Looking to live out your Catholic faith more intentionally? Join over 30,000 people from all over the world in discovering how God calls all of us to be God's light and love for the world.